This is huge news, ladies and gentlemen. Teamsters declined to endorse a presidential candidate this November. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, that is a de facto endorsement of Donald Trump. What ends up happening, and this is crazy. Let me see if I can just pull this up. We got John Rich here with a great tweet. August 30th, John Rich said, you know him, rock star, country musician star. He says, when this is all over, the Dems are going to wish they had just kept Joe. He says, I still believe the post below will come to pass. Take a look at this. In June, the Teamsters said Biden 44% to Trump 36%. But when they brought in Harris, it is now Trump 58% to Harris 31%. This is apocalyptic for the Democrats. The Teamsters have issued their release on the presidential endorsement polling data saying, for the past year, the Teamsters Union has pledged to conduct the most inclusive, democratic, and transparent presidential endorsement process in the history of our 121-year-old organization. And today we are delivering on that promise to our members, said Teamsters General President Sean M. O'Brien. Our members are the union, and their voices and opinions must be at the forefront of everything the Teamsters do. Our final decision around a possible presidential endorsement will not be made lightly, but you can be sure it will be driven directly by our diverse membership. And then they posted this, and this is from 1:52 p.m. Who should the Teamsters endorse for president in 2024? We can see Town Hall straw poll originally in April to July was Biden 44 to Trump 36.3. RFK was 5.6. Cornel West actually got 1.7. Shut up. And then as of July 24th to September 15th, Harris 34% to Trump 59.6. We're going to round that up to 60%. We're rounding that up. I don't know why they're rounding it down. We're rounding it up. Now, in their research phone poll, it is Harris 31 to Trump 58. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, when I say the Teamsters back Donald Trump, I'm not saying the bureaucrats and the pencil pushers, the paper pushers. I'm talking about the rank and file, meat and potatoes people who are running the show, the Teamsters. The people who do the job, the blue collar American workers are saying Donald Trump.
Well,
Yeah.
is there not, I think, a beautiful metaphorical significance to that is the Trump campaign going back all the way to 2016, where it has always been the grassroots, the rank and file membership of the Republican Party. Donald Trump was the first person to put the Republican Party in alignment with their interests and not the donor class, not the, high upper echelon people who I'm sure work at the Teamsters Union and think that, I just love, you're so right, that they put 59.6, that they didn't round up, right? It's all intentional, but I'd say shout out to Trump, and I think it's going to be a good election.
It's a lot of people that weren't voting. I mean, he said he had 30-some%, and then as soon as now the new poll comes out with Kamala instead of Joe, there's 17% more people have actually gotten involved. It was as if...
Well, there were other candidates.
But
So,
it still says 6% other candidates, and now 59% of them want Trump. Before it was like 30-some. Like, it's like people were like, not her. We're not bowing down to that.
That's absolutely wild. Kamala Harris was a miserable choice, not to mention Tim Walz. So now you go, look, I got to tell you, man, when you go and you meet these workers and union workers and you hear how they talk and what they have to say, there's no way they're going to align with Kamala Harris. And I believe it was the general president giving an interview earlier, and he says, look, a lot of our members are voting on social issues that matter to them. I'm seeing these responses on X where they're like, why would Teamsters support a president who's anti-union? It's like, my dude, have you actually read Donald Trump's positions on these things? He's definitely not anti-union. He is trying to earn their vote. He wants to win the working class white voter back.